Welcome back. Okay, so the good news is that we have a deal when it comes to the USMCA. The bad news is it's not all good news. Let's bring in Mike Eppel. We'll break it all down. Good morning to you, Mike.
Good morning, Melanie. How are you doing this morning?
Good. We were just talking about how there's no such thing as a win-win-win. Someone's got to give in some way, shape,
That's what they claimed it to be.
It's politics.
That's what they called it. A win-win-win.
No, there is no such thing.
Well, this is the thing, right? You got to give to get. And when you're talking about a massive trade accord between three countries, which, let's face it, do have some differences in their economic structure, well, then you have to make some changes. And, the new NAFTA is significant in that it improves on certain things. It updates the original North American Free Trade Agreement, which was signed, decades ago now, for the digital era, so to speak, with provisions related to intellectual property. But at the same time, the amendments that were signed yesterday had to do with labor laws, specifically focused on Mexico. It gives greater access to U.S. players in the Canadian dairy industry, for example. So that initially was one of the sticking points when the first trade agreement was done. So the federal government is going to have to pony up some cash to offset the hit to the Canadian agribusiness sector. The U.S. got its way related to the trade of auto parts. More American content, perhaps, in vehicles built in the U.S., so they were trying to kind of stabilize the auto industry there. And the pharmaceutical industry also in the spotlight, trying to get drug prices down, for goodness sakes, more generic access and that sort of thing. At the same time, they're still looking over the details of this. It still needs passage in the U.S. Senate, probably next year, early. Got to get it done, you would think, before the next election, and in the Canadian Parliament. So it's still up for analysis, I suppose, at this point. And the point was, too, the market didn't react thinking that this was some huge breakthrough because they already had the framework done. The larger sticking point will be, the ongoing U.S.-China trade issue, which has seen much more market reaction over the course of this year. And that has another deadline coming up on the 15th of this month, where another round of tariffs will be set to take effect if the U.S. follows through on that. Coming up today, Melanie, as well, we've got a decision on U.S. interest rates, and they're not going to change anything. They've cut rates 3 times this year to offset the trade issues, perhaps as one of their motivating factors, and we'll be watching that as well, as we have a fire alarm going off here.
Yeah, what is going on?
They're doing a test. Nothing to worry about.
Are you sure?
It's fine.
Okay, I hope
we got notification of it.
Okay, I hope it's gone by the time we come back to you. I hope you're still here.
The bells.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.